Where it actually makes me very sad.
You look so small.
Thanks, man. A medic.
It sounds like a skill issue to me. Anyway, Senna, Vi, and Varus battle
Thanks,
by
man.
Team BDS. Orianna, Ash, and Karma taken away by
looks
Mad
like a
Lions.
Kalista
BDS
first
at
pick.
4 and 3 are locked into our playoffs because of SK losing it earlier today. Obviously, higher seeding
Or
doesn't
Talia.
matter, so they want to
But
win
why
this
are you
game.
first being
Mad
Ari?
Lions core yet to lock. Looks like we're going to have kind of a battle
TSM.
royale between Giant X, SK, Carmine Core, Mad Lions Koi, and possibly Rogue for those final couple of spots.
Zeri
3 spots
first
left
pick?
for
You
those
serious?
5
But here's the
teams.
TLDR. Winning games, good.
Okay, thank
The
God.
more you win, the higher your
Kalista
likelihood
first
is
pick.
of qualifying for top
Alright,
8.
Matt,
You
show me that
understand what
RE.
Madlands
No, the
Koi
Talia,
would
sorry.
like to
Talia
do.
Rel.
They have definitely been
I
struggling
think Talia Rel is such a good
recently.
one to.
So let's see what they've cooked up today.
Okay.
Smolder is available.
Smolder!
Smolder, we literally just got to see that matchup play out. In
let me form
interesting
stacks.
back and forth.
100% of the time today,
Yeah, good job.
the Kalista wins. So, proven track record. Might as well FF right now. Neeko
That's in their
picked
favour.
up as well by Mad Lions Koi. They have a color palette going on, and I love it. Sort of a purplish, bluey orange.
You have to imagine the Nautilus are going to be prioritized here for BDS. They could also look at something like an early Xin Zhao. Sheo, fantastic performance on the Xin Zhao yesterday against Fnatic.
Kalista Renata.
They might be looking for a
But
little
no
bit more
Nautilus on
range.
blue side.
Renata, a champion
No
that's
Nautilus
fallen
ban on
to the
blue
wayside
side.
a little bit. Still a very good answer to things like Nautilus. Also just pairs up very nicely with Kalista, especially with the Ashe taken away. Double range bot side of the map.
I
gives you a lot
wonder
of
if
power,
they're gonna do
but she's
Melio
heavily
on
round
3.
out.
Do the T1 comp.
First half of
Not
I
T1, the
should
Nongshim
say.
comp,
Are
sorry.
they thinking jungle, or are they thinking of trying to answer this Neeko? Remember that Neeko is a flex pick. There's always the ability for it to be played in support. So far this split, we haven't seen that from Alvaro, but you should always consider it as a possibility.
Yeah, it definitely can work well in that support role. We saw Mickey play it yesterday, I want to say. But BDS still looking for their final pick of the first rotation here. Currently hovering towards the mid lane, but they've been hovering on this LeBlanc for a while, which
LeBlanc.
often means they're going to try and switch it up right at the last moment. There's the Ari locked in for Nuke. So no junglers picked on either side as of yet. Mad Lions Koi could look to jungle here and then
Come on,
pinch
go
the ball a
Melio on
little
3,
bit,
do
but
it.
It's hard to pinch jungle right
Do the
now because
Nongshim.
people can always fall back
Do
to
the
tank
Nongshim.
if they want. Sejuani's and Zhao's good.
Blitz.
Maokai's still okay.
Oh,
You
Braum.
have things
What?
like the Jax.
Braum?
The Braum locked in means it's bot and mid solidified for
Braum
these
into
two teams.
Kalista
Well, it's
Renata?
going to be a bot side focused draft for BDS, and they're
that
definitely no
good, chat?
stranger to that. Tried and true, that's for sure. Excited to see if they can make that one work out for them. They're going to have to consider blind top side of the map now. Jack's going to be taken away as a possible jungle. Means that Mad Lions, they may be thinking about, well, I was going to say things like a Viego. There was another pick that Jax is also really good into that now I've completely lost in my head, but it's a really good jungle answer, and I'm lost the one that I
Feels
wanted.
like it's okay into Xin Zhao
It's
as
okay
well.
into Xin, yeah.
We'll say it was Xin Zhao, you know?
Bum,
Could
bum,
be something
bum.
else. We'll say it was Xin Zhao for now. There's the
Definitely
Olaf band away as
yeah.
well.
I'm the
away
best
from
AD
Adam.
carry, fraud.
BDS blocking out possible mid laners that could go in for Scowy's hands, as you said. The Neeko still a flex for Alvaro.
England versus Brazil starts in 1
Still have
hour.
Things like Caedrel and his
Wait,
Nautilus
chat, is that the
available.
footy today?
But
Is that the
actually with
footy?
ball
England
locked
versus
in
Brazil?
there, Neeko
Unlikely.
definitely isn't a flex. So they banned out TF top,
Unless they,
which also makes sense.
What is it for? Is it
Like,
important?
I'm sorry, but also Mad Lions Koi have this blue-purple color scheme. TF doesn't fit into that, so why
Wait,
on earth would they
qualifier
pick it?
for
Jace
Worlds?
does fit into that, so that's a good.
Oh, it's
ban
just
for
a friendly,
BDS
bro.
as they
Friendlies
want
are
to,
So they're
useless.
looking at a Sejuani based on
They're
your
too
color
friendly.
scheme.
Yeah, I like
Ideal.
Sejuani.
Alright,
Karma
Xin
kind
down
of fits
4.
into it as well if you want to play Karma top.
Actually, as we predicted, Jack's very good into Xin.
Maybe they should play.
Just stick with your convictions.
Does Shio? Nah, Shio doesn't play Lee Sin, right?
Xin Zhao.
So now the question
Jax is banned on
how
the
they
Xin
wanna
Zhao blind.
answer. We've seen things like Volibear, we've seen Lee Sin, we've seen Viego.
Wait, is Darius
all very
blindable
viable
here? Nah,
options.
no way, right?
But when
It's
you
just
think
gonna be
about
fucking
Sheo as a
Aatrox.
jungler,
Or
I was going to
Volibear,
say,
yeah.
usually you think of him as more of a bruiser, tanky type of player.
I mean, Volley fits in that wheelhouse.
Definitely does.
Gives you a
Volley
lot
in
of
the
early
wheel.
Prowess as well. So
Oh, Chad, I
alongside
can't wait to
the
get
Kalista, if
home.
you
I
want
can't
to
wait to
power dive
grind
bot, you
fucking
already have
Apex,
Bailout for
grind
one
League,
save, you
get
have
back
Fate's
to
Call
Chow.
for a second save, and you have the power of the storm itself as Volley comes down and disables that tower.
I would say that Nuke, if he had played a control mage, this would be a very
Go,
tried and true
go.
BDS composition.
Go,
I guess
go.
the
Streamer
other
said
caveat
chow.
is that
Go.
when we think of BDS AD carries, you typically think Zeri, Aphelios. Kalista is not usually the type
Alright,
of AD
Annie
carry
and
they
Ari
play.
chat.
Do you
Neeko
reckon
top?
it might be on hit? I haven't
No
looked at
way
my
is it on hit
solo
Neeko top.
recently.
It could be. I think when we
Let
saw
me have a
on hit
look.
Neeko
Is
Alpha
he playing
combo,
on a
and you
secret
have enough
account,
physical
this
damage
Myrwn?
from the smolder anyway through the game.
He's just playing
I
Arams.
mean, I will say, is this going to be a level 2 gank from Elgoya?
Right into bot. Holy.
He's looking for
Yeah,
it.
looks like it. Lebrov and Ice are pushed up. Sheo's on his
gonna
way
work.
across. Lebrov flashing away as Alvaro looks for the concussive blows, and Lebrov is just
Wow,
down.
it's gonna
Ice
work
has to
so
flash
well.
as well, but the chase continues. Ice knocked up with a Q3. Concussive blows again. There's a cleanse away. Ice is one auto from death and super fights,
Double kill
and
for the
it's
best
a
AD in the
double
league.
For MDK in the bot lane, and the Mad Lions have come for a bit of a Barney. Sheo's gonna get a good double.
Oh my god, he hit the minion.
Elyoya looks to trade onto him, trying to stack up that Q. Manages to get the damage 3 for 2. Elyoya, the minions! The minions!
Ooh, he just drops aggro. So what pathing from Elyoya?
Smart
He
by
does
Yoya.
one camp, straight to bot. Nuke. Whoa.
Oh, so unlucky. Nuke
That
thought he
was
died
close,
there
that
too.
was very
Even
close. The aggression here from
We need
BDS.
Mad to win. Well, it
Great
depends.
adaptation,
If you
force
want
flash
Mad
from
to
Alvaro,
win,
forces out from the Brov.
then
Easy
it means you
first kill.
don't
They
want
get the
K-Corp
flash
in
in from Ice,
playoffs.
and that should already be enough.
If you
But
want
they think,
BDS
no,
to
we
win,
can
it means
get
you want
more here.
Mad
Even though
and
Sheo
K-Corp
has
to
level
have a
3
tiebreaker to get the
and gets some
playoffs.
great damage down, Subas
That's basically
commit
what you're
the flash
trading
to make
for.
sure that he gets that double kill.
Do you
That
want Mad
allows
versus K-Corp
Sheo
for the
to
last
get
spot,
some
or do you
back.
just not want K-Corp? That's
If
basically
Sheo's
what you're saying
E
here.
had come up here, I really think he could have gotten a third kill.
Bot lane
Look at
in
Smolder CS.
an okay
Best day in the
position
league,
early
no
game
CS, minute
against
4. What
Kalista
the
Renata,
hell?
and burning Kalista and Renata summoners, all 4 of them. It's so good for MD Gromp.
Bro, if this Smolder gets
Stacking
dove on
away
this wave, the
enemies,
game's
Alvaro and
over.
Super have to catch it. For the Gromp as well, Alvaro's going to come across the stun on Elyoya.
Oh my god, this game is a horror for
200
Mad
HP,
actually.
100 now, he's so low. Ice
Oi.
looking for the Pierce, can't quite find it. Unbreakable could come out from Alvaro to stop any more spears.
I'm surprised
landing.
they- I mean, they
Concussive
can't
blows into a
dive
couple
because of
more
mid
stacks
push.
for Super. Sheo.
Oh my
Is
god,
Elyoya gonna
this
path
bot
back
gank is
towards his walls?
backfiring
Looks
hard.
like he won't. It's
Wow,
so
18
bad.
CS
I
Smolder.
looked at the bottom and I was like 45 CS to 18.
He's gonna be down in gold.
And Ice is almost level 6.
There's only a difference of
I mean,
13
I don't think the 13 gold matters. I think the
They
Fate's
can't
call
lane.
in a couple of minions is what really matters
Actually
in this
can't
position.
lane.
Like, sure, Super got 2 kills, but he's not able to collect any of the waves. He's being forced away. Mid lane
It's
is
over in bottom.
Nuke's leading as well and getting the push in mid because Annie can't push that quickly before she gets Tibbers. Elyoya's level 4 and
It's
is
Jover.
half the CS of Sheo. So
So
After
chat,
his reset, he's
they
now moved to the
changed
top
it so
side,
when you
secured
kill
himself
grubbies,
2
you
grubs.
can't see how many grubbies they
Should be
have,
able to
right?
grab
So,
his red, but again, this just opens up the bot side of
but
the map
can
for
you
Sheo.
click on them and
I've
see
been
a buff
keeping
they
track of
have?
whether or not he's
Like, is
actually
there a way
killed
to
his own
see
blue
that how
buff
many
yet,
grubs they have at all?
But he doesn't really need it, considering he just keeps stealing away those camps from
No, there's
Elyoya.
no way. So that's
With
why
the
junglers
last
leave
blue
one grubby
from
up so they don't
Mad
get
Lions.
revealed where they are then, I guess,
Anyone here
right?
in the top.
44 stacks
You
at
were
9
really
minutes,
wondering what
that
that
ain't
was.
good.
That one.
Like, oh, okay, cool, okay, yeah. That's a metaphor.
Yoya can't base. He can't base. He just cancelled it last second. Wow. This is what happens if you blind pick Braum. Like, why are they blind picking Braum? With a losing jungle matchup.
Not really too much happening.
Enemy
though,
team
when
is playing
winning from that
Kalista
matchup as
Renata into
expected,
Braum.
your
Like,
range
what does
into a
that guy
melee,
even do?
Kind of how you see this matchup going. There were a couple of grubs picked up by MDK. A Drake taken by BDS in a minute.
Actually, no, they didn't even blind Braum. They picked Braum into it.
He covered the dive.
What the
expertly. He
hell?
was there. He
Yoya
comes out
6
from
now.
Ice and Lebrov, though, so
Sheo close to
Super is a
7,
little
Drake up
bit more
soon.
safe.
48 CS Smolder at 10 minutes. That ain't good.
The Drake should be pretty much guaranteed for BDS here. Super forced away from the wave.
Oh,
Has to
Super
use the
lost cleanse and he
as
got
well.
chunked
The
like
flash goes in
hell.
from Sheo. The tower falling
Ice is
low down
milking
to
the
a plate
tower.
itself as Ice
Ignite's pretty good
continues
because he has no
to
cleanse.
gobble
Just
up
chunk
that
him as
gold.
much as possible.
Frescawi coming in from the side.
This Smolder
Almost
can't
has
farm.
that
BDS are
stun
playing a
charge
bit
up.
risky though. They
Sheo
just need to
able
chill a bit
walk
now.
away, though, from
Push the next
shoot.
wave.
Super only
Wait for
sneezing
Kalista to
the
push and then
backside
start
of that
contesting a bit more or doing
that is
Drake.
now 4 plates to Sheo. I mean,
I think they should dive them a bit here, no?
Pretty much everything right that they can do.
The
and
Braum
now they're
E
going
is
for the
all
dive.
that's going to save them here.
Nuke's
Braum
gonna
E
just
down.
jump across
Nuke's
here.
waiting.
Breakable
Now
comes
boom, big combo.
out. Mom is called. Lebrov tanking the tower. Can use the bailout. Fade's
Oh
called
my god,
first.
Ice took
There's the
aggro.
stun on Ice, though.
Oh
With
my
Ice
god, they
tanking
griefed it.
secondly.
Oh
BDS
my
have
god,
watched
they
the dive. It's gone
completely
all to hell.
butchered the
Oh,
dive.
MDK, the cover was perfect.
Oh,
but BDS,
God.
What on earth was that?
That was a 3 for 3. BDS finally tried to make the dive happen, and it all falls apart.
Why don't they just wait for Braum
We
shield?
see
Like
the
Ari
ultimate
goes
coming from
over,
Sheo
gets
to
Braum
shut
shield,
down
they
the
back.
turret.
But Lebrov tanks
But
instantly.
what is the target
Like
focus
Braum
is?
shield's
Braum
down.
is taking
Also,
a lot.
Sheo
The
ults in and then
ultimate
runs
from
away.
Super
Where's
is
he going?
massive. Lebrov then gets the
Ult
reset,
in, run away.
but then look at that, the wind becomes lightning, just kills them both. The second that he comes out of it, Elyoya gets that kill.
I think it ends up being a 3 for 2, Vetty.
I'm in an exclusive gang of breed of males. I'm a 6-foot challenger. That's an exclusive gang. Not many people are in there, but I'm one of them. Where's Kalista ult? They don't have Kalista ult?
And the Unbreakable stops any
Holy
chance of
fuck, that
BDS
Neeko
getting
damage.
another kill out of that. So yes, we'll give up the tower. Super
Wow.
can then farm further back in the
BDS
lane. You
have
give up a
butchered
lot
their
of
whole
pressure,
lead.
but MDK have read BDS like a book.
And this top
throughout
lane
this game.
is
Myrwn
crazy,
will
no?
be the one to take first
1.4k gold in isolation.
Nearly 2k gold.
Dash
now in favor of
crazy.
MDK. They have been
Wow.
welcoming
My
participants
region!
in the attempts of
Alright,
Sizable
Herald
jump
fight.
for him to
BDS
be
should
on
get
right
it.
now. Riftheld
Soul
being
is
taken by
pretty
BDS.
trash.
MDK did set up around it, but I think they're just going to accept that they
Wow,
really have
pick
mid-fire.
Neeko, go up 4
4 or 5 members
TCS,
of
take a
BDS
full
are
tower
over here for Stabbies in
1v1.
the bot lane.
Don't
One
get a
of them is
shutdown.
TP into joining the fray, so BDS will
Ah.
get the Herald. And Super will just get another mid wave. 2 levels down though. Still that experience differential.
What?
so
1.5k gold up. Oh, there it is, thank you. Yo, Riot Games, thank you. Yo, they're watching the stream, what the fuck? This Neeko is useless in the group though.
The reason why early dragons is
BDS
so
need to win the
important
4v4,
is
but I think
supposedly
BDS is gonna lose
class,
this game.
Supposedly this scaling comp into
All they need to do, even if BDS don't deny the dragon, it doesn't matter.
To help you bridge that gap. They are the champions that do have strong one.
But Myrwn grouping, does Neeko on the hit do damage? Terminus, are you high? Terminus is BF double recurve.
Alva going forward, there's the Unbreakable. TP coming in from Myrwn. TP behind.
Volley bear
by
jungle,
Adam.
not very
Being
useful.
called. Sheo has to get away from the back of the fight. Adam TP'd in and MDK disengaged.
I'm telling you, chat, volley bear jungle is a bait, it's a bait, it's a bait.
We still have Adam's Dominus. We still have the Pop Blossom. We still have Tibbers. As
Volley
well
bear
for
jungle,
Scowie and Myrwn
mega
can team
OP
up
the first
very
7 levels from
effectively.
Sundered Sky, then
If
it's
they can
falling
find
off.
that double ult combo, Dragon down to 6,000.
Yeah, Jankos
Sheo's
worked on
already
it.
reset. Like, BDS, are you just going to keep this
Jankos
busy
did
for the
good,
next
Jankos did good, but I don't like the
40
champ.
seconds or so, 'cause I think MDK can take it before
Adon, flash
but the
W.
fight continues as Alvo puts up the Unbreakable once
And
again,
die.
now just dashes
Well.
into his demise. Super takes him. BDS, that just seemed like such a greedy fight to take. Your jungler had reset. There was no way you were going to win a smite fight.
Holy fuck, Madar Baraka.
They chose to force the fight. Alvaro was in a initially. Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh,
Alvo's
nuke,
gonna get
nuke,
caught out here,
nuke.
puts the Unbreakable down.
Can he get the kill?
Dashing across the
Oh
wall,
my god, he got
Charles.
it!
Nuke will
Reset
get
it.
one, get the Spirit Rush, reset.
Oh,
Pressing guard out from Medioya, but
buddy.
Medioya will fall
Ow! He
to
didn't
Sheo,
die?
who
Bone
rejoins
plating
the
saved
action.
him or
Super
what?
has cleanse and
He's
flash,
burning!
so should be
No,
able
he's
to get
not.
away from the very angry
Watch out
Baron
for the
Gibbons
wave, watch out for the
chasing down
wave.
Nuke, just surviving again.
Watch out for the wave.
I think your
Wow,
damage
I actually think
profile
Myrwn is just silently carrying the entire game by gapping top so fucking hard. Drake in 20,
his
Smolder.
second item before ice.
Smolder needs some
And when you
stacks.
think back to
He
the
needs
first
2
10 minutes
stacks.
of the game, that is truly a shock.
2 stacks, 2 stacks,
How
2
far
stacks.
ahead BDS were. Super walked up to
Ooh,
the wave.
there it is.
We are, 225.
Rawr.
Hit the
He's a
win
dragon
con.
now.
BDS already
But I
struggling
think
to get
BDS
that
should be
engaged.
forcing Baron.
Back-to-backs are
They have
not looking
Kalista.
pretty for them at all, and
I think they need to be
realizes
forcing
that
Baron
he's
to
looking
pull
quite
Mad away
set
from
towards
Drake
bottom
because,
side.
yeah, enemy team has
You can
Annie on a face check.
separate Alvaro from some of the
I think
backline.
Annie on the face
Then
check
you
is too
have
much threat.
access.
Look at this.
Then you
Kalista
have
ult already.
a way in.
Never mind, he didn't press it.
Unable
Ooh, flash
to
Braum ult on the
save.
Ari.
Annie waiting
07.
in the bush, and
You
then
can't
through
face
the
check this,
dragon as
man.
well.
You
For
can't
MDK
face check that.
already.
You can't. You have to
3
go
minutes
Baron.
later, but I
You have
think
to go
this
Baron.
might
You
spell
you
it
can't do that.
Certainly looks like it. Ice now in danger.
Knock up.
The flash
Oh,
away,
he's
they continue to
dead.
chase Sheo. That's it. It's
He's
done.
dead.
MDK have scaled. Welcome
it's
to
over.
the late game. 24 minutes later.
It's over.
BDS
Absolutely
have been
ogre.
well and truly shut out of this
They
game.
get Nash, Neeko on a
And
side
there
lane.
is the Baron. A
Chef's
just
keys.
reward for how MDK navigated the early
Chef's
game.
keys.
Although BDS did give it to them. On
What did
a
the coach
bit
say
of
to
a
them?
silver
Hey guys,
platter.
we're gonna play Braum into
So
Kalista
we look
Renata.
at
We're gonna
this
sit under a
engage,
tower,
and
lose
trying
our
to
whole
create
thing,
this
and
flank
go down
and try to
400
add. So you
CS
just
in 5
engage on
minutes.
one of the two
But
sides. Labrov ends
then
up
they
being
will
the
butcher the
target for
dive,
Scowie,
we will get the
completely
kills on the
one-shots
tower,
him,
and we
the
will
fight's
scale.
already over before it even begins. No opportunity for Adam to find a flank. Means that BDS are forced to retreat. And it's just a one-sided affair. MDK playing these fights.
This is the kind of games that I look at and I'm like, wow.
Very well done from them. They leverage their flexibility in the draft, and they are
The reason I think as a region we're weak is one team counterpicks themselves hard enough that they should lose the game through bot, but they get away with the win, and the other team plays such a hard winning bot 3v3, and they butcher the dive, and they don't execute it properly, and they lose. And then I'm sitting there like, if Matt goes to Worlds, they're gonna get blasted by a better team in this 3v3, and they're gonna lose the game to bot. If BDS goes to Worlds, and they play a winning 3v3, they're gonna fuck it up. So, which one do I want? The one who's gonna fucking get blasted, or the one who's gonna fuck it up? That's why I don't like these kind of games, but it's the best of one, it's fine. I will say, respect to Myrwn, bro. That guy is fucking good. That guy reminds me, you know who Myrwn reminds me of? Myrwn reminds me of Wunder, but Wunder in the first few years of his career.
Myrwn pushing in mid lane, takes those towers, melts them like a knife through butter.
He reminds me of like a baby Wunder. Playing like Ryze and Neeko and Varus and all these crazy ass champs. And like this carry-esque top.
Inhibitors of this push, most likely.
They're gonna keep going.
2017, 2018 Wunder.
So does Myrwn.
Ooh, Fresk.
And there we go, Crescent Guard for the knockback. The shutdown from Super unstoppable. Isola, Brav, and Nuke can only stand and watch as MDK raise their base to the ground. Nuke tries to dash in, hostile takeover. Dodged to the side by Super, and perhaps MDK stepped a little bit too far forward as Nuke finds another bailout, brings it back. Myrwn trying to get away, does still have that Pop Blossom if he wants to go back in, but Super's low. Super's ticking down, there's the Pop Blossom, and Super! He dashed into his death!
What the hell just happened?
The final kill for Sheo, and ace
what happened, chat?
BDS, but their base lies in tatters around them.
I mean, BDS have done a good job of delaying
what just happened?
But I think this is what it is, inevitable. MDK
wait, this is really good for BDS. Wait, hold up, Annie no flash, double in him down and no Baron for 4 minutes.
BDS.
Wait, this is actually insanely good for BDS. What? Kalista is even in gold with Smolder. Wait, they can stall for a bit here. They can stall for a bit here. They're down a Nexus Tower, but I actually think BDS can stall this game. Elaborate, why is it good? Okay, so Mad have double inhib mid and bot, right? But they don't have Baron, so they can't force an in 4 minutes, which gives a lot of free farm to BDS. The carries the BDS caught up, and they're down 400 gold, which doesn't really matter. All the gold is on a split push Neeko, but how can she split push when 2 inhibs are already down? They only have 1 lane to play through. So what'll happen is Mad will probably go 4-man top, Neeko mid, or they'll just play around Drake. But it's not sole point, right? So they can drop the Drake here, BDS, and scale. So they can probably get one good fight.
MDK just a little bit too greedy.
Obviously, it's not great scaling in Smolder.
It's all done.
But like, I mean, Adam, you need to make sure you don't die there. So like, a lot of things have gone right for BDS here. They're getting a lot of free farm. Just watch the levels and experience of AD carry in mid. It's going to slowly go into BDS's favor. Adam's never going to recover. He should just become a Ruby Crystal merchant. So now they're going to play 1-4 here, Mad, right? But because double inhib is down, Mad's going to turn to Drake, maybe. And if they do that, then BDS can just clear top. Or Mad could just run mid and just try and send a Nexus Tower siege after top tier 2. Adam, don't get caught. No, he's dead, maybe.
Adam has no flash.
Yeah, Adam's caught.
We'll try and dice away, but
well,
doesn't have it, so can't really
oh, he's out actually.
Him up a bit, though, so now they can look
so they lose top tier 2. Dragon's up. And now Matt can't really do anything. Unless they're somehow diving this. BDS are just going to keep stalling. Smolder's fed, but they can't force the tower. And there's no Baron for another minute and a half, so just keep looking at the carries levels. I think Matt's still going to win, but like that death bot really stalled the game a lot. Like, look, Kalista has a shutdown. What? How is Kalista up 700 gold? Oh, I think BDS are kind of griefing. They're leaving their base way too much. They need to chill out.
With the knockup from the Q3, Sheo. Stormbringer's down. Hostile takeover lands onto 2, but not onto Super.
Why did BDS leave their base so far? Let's clear the waves, man. Now they can't clear the waves or what? Now they need to defend top, but they can't defend top, all because they tried to go mid, and like BDS is just fucking bad. I don't know what they're doing. Their defense was so bad. What the hell? Now they'll go Baron. Or they're gonna try and force end. Take an end. Oh, here comes the fight. Ooh, Super's dead. Super's not dead. Nope, he's fine. Yep. Smolder, 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 Smolder.
Adam retreats to the base. The Nexus towers the first target.
It's so dumb.
They see the 5k in there.
Go on, dive it.
They want it. They pop the dominance. Tibbers walks in first. Adam's not going to give it to him. You got to earn it. And on Smolder, you don't.
Yeah, their defense was pretty weak.
MDK will earn the win though. Supreme navigation of the early game. A few botched dives from BDS, giving them more gold than perhaps they were due. But they
all right, get me into the next game.